Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Schalke career mode. This is episode 20 because that means 10 in legendary. And now, here's another proper language though. It's a comment from Finn, and he says, hold on, I can't read the first word. He says that is 10 in English. I know it's tough, but since you got the Zulu one right, you may have no problems with this one. I'm sorry, mate, but I just can't read that. Now, in the last episode, you assistant coaches had to make a big decision, and that was about the formation of our team. It wasn't really working throughout the past few matches to the level that I would have liked to have it. I felt like my attack wasn't good enough, and I told you guys, should I switch over to a 4-3-2-1 formation? This right here with Embolo up top, Konoplyanka on the left, and Ademilson on the right, Goretzka, Bentaleb, and Meyer to complete the midfield. And over 80% of you guys said yes, do it. So now our team will be even more attacking, and hopefully this is a formation that gets us the title this season. That would be quite nice to see. But talking about the title, assistant coaches, currently we are only 3 points behind Bayern Munich. A couple of losses, 2 losses in the last episode. Hopefully we do that never again. Hopefully we will never do that again. That's the right way to say it. And on the top scoring list, for whatever reason, Schürrle is up there with Embolo, and that really bothers me. I want to change that. Schürrle should be nowhere near the top spot in the top scorers list, but hey, it happened somehow, and we will try to change it as soon as possible. Obviously, we are now 24 matches into the season. That means there's only 10 more left. And now we are up against Mainz, a team that I do respect, a team that was quite close to me from where I was living, only like 20 minutes with the car. And I've actually watched Mainz against Liverpool in preseason last year. And yeah, they beat us, and we weren't playing good football, and that was my first Liverpool experience. Yay! Also, here's a comment that a lot of you guys were leaving throughout the whole career mode. It is Juan Pablo O'Connell who says, bring back again San Jose. No. Here it is, our first opponent of the day, starting lineup with Balogun, who has twice injured our Maximilian Meyer throughout this career mode already. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, I'm definitely breaking his legs. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. Embolo cuts inside now. He still has the ball at his feet. Konoplyanka up against 2 defenders. Shoot! Ah, that is not going through. Good defensive work from Mainz right there. Again, Maya. Embolo. Great pass into him. Here goes Konoplyanka. Left-footed finish. It might have been a goal. Are you kidding me? No freaking way. I did not score there. What a save from the goalkeeper. René Adler. Holy crap. That was insane. Tagliafico, Bentaleb, Ademilson, Embolo gets the ball back into our team. I like the work rate here. Ademilson, great pass. Come on. Hey, ref, that's a pen. That's a pen. How is that not a penalty? In the 26th minute, we should have gotten a penalty. Let me know, guys. Was that one? In my opinion, it definitely was. Here goes Embolo again. Konoplyanka with an incredible pass into him. Embolo, this has to be it. This has to be it. Let's go. 29th minute. Embolo now getting past Schürrle. You are not getting the top scorer in this season, Schürrle. For sure not. 24 matches played so far, and the most goal, 25 now, and the most goals scored is only 12. I mean, this league is lacking a striker. What happened to Lewandowski? I don't know what happened to him, but it seems like he isn't playing for Bayern anymore. Embolo, great finish, 1-0 up, and what a pass from Konoplyanka as well. Again, nothing that I wanted to do. Oh, that is quite good passing. Bojan now against Tagliafico and Fährmann. Obviously, he's the last one that they need to get past, and most of the time, they're not able to do so. I need help, boys. I need help. Goretzka, Maya, Embolo, or Ademilson. Ah, that was close, but that is the end of the first half. Good stuff from our team. Only 1 chance allowed to Mainz. which should have probably ended up being a goal for them, but we deserved the penalty, and that one save that the goalkeeper made where Maya took the shot was just unbelievable. There goes Bentaleb waiting. He will now return back into the middle. There's some space for Maximilian Maya, and what a finish! He's back, man. He is back on form, and that is what we needed. This guy might not seem as one of the top scorers for you. He's small, he's not really strong, he doesn't really have the best finishing, but somehow he always makes those runs in between defenders and gets us the goals. Goretzka Ademilson once again gets himself another assist, and Maya puts it past the keeper, who has done a great job so far in this match. But right there, he couldn't save it. And Bayern, I'm coming for you. Hopefully they lost. No. Okay. Bojan with a second big chance. And again, he does get close to scoring, but it doesn't work out for Mainz. We're not allowed to let them back into this game. I want to keep my clean sheet. Currently, we are the joint top scorers in the league. Together with Bayern Munich, we had scored 45 goals. They have done the same. Obviously, they will continue on scoring, so we need to make sure that we will remain in our top position in the league to be able to compete with them. Great tackle from Konoplyanka. He does look inside towards Bentaleb, Embolo. Pen. Yes, it's a pen. And as you guys might remember, Ademilson had a terrible penalty in the last episode, I think. He missed one. So let's make up for it by scoring right now. Ademilson, he will be going into the top right corner. Yes, that is a perfect finish. No Panenkas this time. 3-0 up against Mainz. And assistant coaches, right now, it would be much appreciated if you could smash that like button. Let's try and reach 2,000 likes. That is, as always, the goal, and that would be quite sick of you. So go ahead and do it as Ademilson smacks it into the top right once again. Oh no, Fischer, Naldo. Okay, we got it away. Ademilson, can he get to this? He does. Oh my god. This could be another goal. What a pass from Ademilson there. Embolo. He has done it. 79th minute. What a goal. Ademilson. 2 assists, 1 goal. Definitely the man of the match so far in this one. And it seems like the formation did help us out massively. We are now getting attacks in the whole time, and finally another high scoring game. We have been lacking one of these, and Embolo now on 13 goals. Surely, did I just say surely? Surely, get on my level. Come on, mate. Can I get this ball? No, I can't. Here's now Mainz with Bojan again in the 90th minute. I would love to keep a clean sheet. We had multiple matches, but we had the 4-0, and then at the end they scored just 1. Let's not do that again. That looked like a goal to me, but that is probably going to be the end, guys. A huge victory against Mainz, and once again showing everyone at the top of the league table that we will be fighting for that league trophy until the end of the season. We have been lacking a couple of good performances lately, but now we're right back on, and hopefully Bayern did lose. That would be quite important to us, because then we would move up to the same position as they are with the same amount of points. They haven't played yet, so we will get to see that in just a second. I think Dortmund and Bayern were yet to play a game. We played on Friday, obviously. There's not too many games there. On Saturday, there's always a ton of games in the Bundesliga. And Bayern have won, so they are still 3 points ahead of us. Dortmund, I think, won as well. But the top scorer now is only Embolo. So our board is coming to us and saying that we are not on track, especially with the youth development, which is a critical issue for our board, and it will not happen. I'm just telling them definitely not happening, but brand exposure has happened. Continental success hopefully will be happening. Qualifying for the Champions League is the main goal. We are going for that Champions League title in the future, but domestic success, we have already reached the round of 16 in the German Cup, And obviously, once again, the Champions League spot. Financially, the club's worth should increase by 15%. Currently, we are at around 7%. It is time for the big rivalry. Dortmund against Schalke. It's happening again, guys. And this is obviously a huge derby in Germany, and I cannot wait to see how this formation now works out against them. Hopefully everyone is on form. I've started to train Schöpf his defending. If you look at his stats for defending, they are not good, but hopefully we can train him up for him to be a decent right back for our team. If not, we might get ourselves Cedric, because he's born in Gelsenkirchen, which we learned throughout the last episodes. And Bayern have actually only gotten a draw. Now, if we do win, there will only be a 1-point difference between us and Bayern, and that is so important. If Bayern slip, we need to capitalize on it. If we don't, Dortmund might, and they might get closer to Bayern than we are. So they will move up to 55 if they win, and we cannot allow that to happen. Let's get into the derby. The good thing is that we are playing in front of our own fans. That is probably the biggest advantage that we have. But you can see the league table. There is a lot on the table for this match, and hopefully we can get it done, man. As you can see, our manager is kind of nervous, already telling people where to go, even though they are standing there waiting for everyone to shake hands and stuff. And they have players like Dembele, who will cause a lot of problems for us, and Schürrle. Mate, I cannot believe how this guy was at the top of the top scoring list. Marco Reus, though, also having a decent season. A lot of goals, like 8, I believe, or 9, maybe even more by now. And also a lot of assists for him. He was in that 2nd or 3rd spot for the assists. This is our starting lineup, as you guys know. A really good starting lineup for our team. They have been doing well in the first match. Scored 4 goals, kept a clean sheet. Hopefully we can repeat that now against our rivals, because that would mean a lot more. Toprak and Benda at center back. Actually, no, they're playing 3 at the back. Schürrle, Moore, Dembele, Reus. Who the hell is Philip? Who is Philip? Aubameyang left to Manchester United, so who is Philip? Is that the guy that joined from Freiburg? I think so. I think that's a transfer that I personally made. So it seems like Dortmund are lacking a striker, but maybe that Philip guy is good. Bentale. Oh my god, what a pass! No freaking way that just happened! Konoplyanka! Did you guys see that pass? I think Konoplyanka played that one. That was probably one of the most incredible passes I've ever played. And I did not play it on purpose, so that's a big difference. No! Reus against Schöpf. Terrible defending on our part. And there he comes, Philip. Thank God it wasn't Aubameyang. That must have been a goal if that was him. But they probably give Philip a bit more time. Italia Fico going out of the way, Matrix style. Good job. Emre Mor. He's a left footer. Don't allow him to be on his left foot. The cross is coming in, and it is Ousmane Dembele pushing away my center back and heading the ball in. Are you kidding me, man? How does this happen? How does this happen over this? Why is Fährmann running out? Too many mistakes at once. Terrible defending at first with Maya down the corner. And then huge mistake from Hövedes by letting Dembele stand in front of him. That is not how you defend a freaking cross. Terrible start into the game, boys. I cannot lose against Dortmund. These are my rivals, and all the Schalke fans in the comments will get mad at me. Schürrle on the ball. Schürrle passes it. Now Reus looking back into Schürrle, but he decided to pass it into the middle. The passing play is insane right now, boys. It is just unbelievable. Dembele again. Marco Reus. Whew. I mean, Dortmund are quite a tough team to defend against. But we need to use the fact that they only have 3 at the back. And now we could do that with Ademir Son. He's actually through, but it is a bit too far away, mate. Just a bit too far. Hold on. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Ademilson, turn, get in there, shoot, get a corner kick or something. That might have actually been a goal. That was a quite good cross there. Quite good shot across the goal. That's what I wanted to say. Emre Mor up against two Schalke players. He somehow goes through, and that is exactly the way this game has been working out for Dortmund. They have been winning the one-on-ones, and that has opened huge spaces in our team, and I cannot seem to close them right now. Yes, Bentaleb, huge tackle. Now put it through to Ademilson. Ademilson, you got the pace, mate. You got it. You got it. Go through. Pass, shoot! Embolo's shot gets deflected off the goalkeeper and the defender, I think. They got quite lucky there. Embolo, can you get to this? No, he cannot. At the far post, there's people waiting. Number 8 and number 99. No one gets to it. But we start off into the second half quite nicely with a couple of chances. We could be getting another one in right here. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Maximilian Meyer fights for it. Really nice job. Over this, what are you doing up there? Come on then, lads. Come on then, lads. Goretzka, huge steal. Great pass. Embolo. Oh, that was such a good pass. Too many good passes wasted in this match. Maya, good cross. Come on, lads. Someone needs to put that in. Tagliafico over to Galdames. Come on. Show up, mate. Show up. Do something for us. He came into the game just fresh. Good stuff. Gets the ball back there. Harit will be passing it and making his run. Harit, go ahead, mate. Come on now. Come on now. Turn back. Pass it. Good pass. I need you. Ademilson. Finish it. Ah, man. I can't get it on target. Defense of Dortmund is so on point. They only have 3 at the back and still manage to catch all of our attacks. I don't know how they do it, but they somehow pull it off. We might get one last chance here. No, we don't. We have lost against Dortmund at home. That sucks. I cannot watch Dortmund celebrate in our stadium, man. What a match. Dortmund, with this victory, are overtaking us in the league table as well. And I can feel the anger building up in the Schalke fans. I'm sorry, lads. I tried my best, but it just didn't work out. So the way that we can beat Dortmund from now on is by ending up on top of them at the end of the season. That is the only thing left for us. Still 4 points away from Bayern Munich at the top of the league table. Who are the teams at the bottom, though? Let's take a look at it. Leipzig. A lot of people will probably be happy about that. Leipzig are probably one of the teams that are in danger of going down. Bremen and Freiburg are the other 2 teams. But I think Stuttgart will be going down instead of Leipzig. So we'll see what happens right there. Frankfurt kind of safe. Not really. They still are in danger. But in the top 4, Bayern, Dortmund, Schalke, Leverkusen. That has been the way it is right now for a very long time. It seems like these 4 teams are the most consistent ones, and I don't think Leverkusen will be losing their spot to Wolfsburg anytime soon. But I'm just not happy with the performance against Dortmund there. I'm still quite upset. We got 4 goals in the last one. Maybe we got all the goals for the episode in just 1 match right there, and that is not a good thing. Let's go ahead and train our players. Galdames, Avdiay, we need Embolo in there, who has been doing quite well for us. I'm really happy with his performances. Just needs to work a little bit more on his finishing and all that stuff. And then Maximilian Meyer is the other one that I like to train in these sessions. He needs to go up in his dribbling stats because his stamina has been an issue for a very long time. Even though he has 80 stamina, he goes down quite fast. And Schöpf is getting his defensive work rates up a little bit more right there. So apparently Nastasic wants a new contract. He has been asking for it for the 2nd time now, and before we get any issues with him, let's just go ahead and offer that contract to him. I hope he will be accepting because, oh, he has grown to 82, lads. Top right corner, boys. Let me know, Nastasic or Naldo in the center back position for the future. I would like to know your opinion. I told you guys at the start when we had this discussion for once that I wanted to go ahead and put him into the starting lineup as soon as both of them get to the same rating. But I want to give it to you guys. You have to decide right here. Should Nastasic get into the starting lineup, or should we keep Naldo in there? I think both of them are quite good center backs. I don't think you guys can make a mistake right there with the decision. But obviously Nastasic is the one going up in his stats and Naldo is the one going down. But we might need that experience. So it's a tough decision to make. So I'm handing it over to you guys so that I don't have to deal with it. Nastasic gets his 40k right now, and I think he'll be happy with this, and he will remain a player of our squad. Let's do a quick little roundup. We haven't looked into the squad report for a long time. Ralf Fährmann, 7.1 rating, 9 clean sheets in 26 matches. But I would like to say that the amount of low clean sheets that we have are not because of him. They are probably because of the bad defending that I've displayed throughout the career mode so far. But Schöpf now acting as a right back. Obviously he's not getting forward too much, but he has gotten 5 goals and 2 assists in the Bundesliga so far. Quite decent performances, 7.1 rating throughout the season. Hövedes, okay, but I feel like at times he's making mistakes. Against Dortmund, he made a huge mistake, sadly, but he's our captain, so there's no way for me to put him away from this squad. Naldo went down to 82 now, started off at 83, even though he was 34 already, so quite good stuff right there. And Tagliafico, great left back, man. I'm really happy that we have made the decision to bring him into the team. Goretzka, obviously one of the best players in this season. 25 matches in the Bundesliga, 7 goals and 6 assists. Ben Taleb went up by +3. Okay, that's the highest I've seen so far. Ben Taleb, 2 assists only, but a defensive beast. That is why he has a 7.3 rating on average without all those goals. Goretzka with all of them on 7.5. Maximilian Meyer has only 2 goals and 1 assist because we let him go out on loan, and because of that his stats kind of did reset, boys, and that is the only issue right there for why he doesn't have all the goals there that he had before. Ademilson, 6 matches, 3 goals, 2 assists, 7.8 rating. Really good performances from him so far. Really enjoying him. And Konoplyanka kind of surprises me. Even though I don't really play with him too much down the left-hand side, he does well. And he does get his chances, gets his goals in, gets his assist. And that is the only thing that counts. And Embolo grew by +6 already. 82 rated. Finishing improved by +7. Physical stats are improving. That is huge for a guy like him, because he is so physical already, but he's still improving, and that is always nice to see. 13 goals in 25 matches, 4 assists on top of that, 7.6 rating. Really, he seems to be on the rating the best player in our team after Ademilson, but Ademilson only has 6 games, so that doesn't really count. Burgstaller, let's not talk about him. Let's talk about Haritz. 6 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. Okay, I thought he was better than that, but he's still really low rated, so we shouldn't be expecting too much from him. Avdiay, 1 goal, 1 assist, +3 this season already. And Galdames has been doing well in that center midfield position. Just needs to do a little bit more. Nastasic went up to 82, as you guys know by now. 6.4 rating though. How good has Naldo been so far this season? 7.2. There's a big difference in between these two guys on ratings, so just think about that for a second. Johannes Geis has scored 2 free kick goals, if I'm not mistaken. Really good stuff from him. 4 assists so far in this season, and that is about it. And then Werner down here has grown by +1. He's now worth 22.5 million, and we will be selling him on in the next season. 20 matches, 6 goals, 1 assist for him. 6.4 rating so far for him in our squad. Other than that, a lot of players that we will be trying to get rid of in the next season. Caligiuri, he will probably leave. Insua, I mean, I don't know. I'll keep him as a backup, but he is not really too special in my opinion. In the next episode, guys, we will be back with matches to try and catch up to Dortmund, get past them, and then try to catch up to Bayern Munich as well. Only a 4-point gap. Anything is possible. Still 8 games in a season, and I think Schalke can do it, and hopefully we will be able to get a Champions League spot. That is the only thing that we are really going for, and we are doing quite well right now with all of that. Hopefully though, we can maybe challenge for the title. That would be nice. Bayern, though, are quite consistent, so it will be tough. Thank you so much for watching, though, guys. I really enjoyed this episode, even though we lost. The new formation, I think, is working, but Dortmund's defense was just on point, and we couldn't score there. Take care, boys. See you next time. Peace.